Hello, YouTube. It's RsLive, bringing you the second episode of this Osrs series, and I just want to let you know. I will let you guys know ahead of time there was going to be some extra clips, but I paused the recording and didn't actually record them. So those clips are missing, but it was for the quest Tree Gnome Village, and I think one other thing. But we're gonna head off onto one extra part, and I'll be back in a minute. So, first off, we're going to complete, as we start off, we're going to actually complete the Witcher's Potions quest. And this is going to get us about 4 magic, which is going to be really good for a start off quest. Now, one of the main things I do want to show is progression videos are going to be having a lot more often as I get further up and more money, as that's going to improve the ability of getting the clips faster. I don't know why I clicked twice thinking I could. I thought it was more than one use, but yeah, you got more use. Then we head off. We started doing the Night Sword quest, which we're about to show, finishing up, getting about 20 minutes missing from this. It takes me a little second to actually, because I think it was AFK partially when I was doing this, but that's about what I was doing. I ended up doing this for the nether quest to get down some smithing. It's an easy quest to do, get some smithing experience. Pretty easy to do. Doesn't take too long. I ended up getting the blue eye before I finished everything else. So that was that would be the most difficult part, especially with 10 HP. Even though I had some good attack and strength, not having good defense. Over here I'm going to be getting. Right here is where I'm going to be getting about 42 cooking. I think it was 42 cooking. Might have been 43, but it's one of those things where I don't remember 100. I think it was 42 at the time. I should get the level within a few seconds. I know I had to cook the whole inventory, but so while this is in the background cooking, I'm going to talk about some other stuff. Plans for this. I'm going to be it's 42 cooking. I'm gonna be trying to do episodes every a few days. It's not gonna be all cooking and fishing episodes where I do a lot of progression with that. Most of what I'm going for is progress videos, so with like stuff I've done for a few days. So that's one of the main things. Like this episode is mostly revolving around quests and getting those done. Like that was a big thing for this episode. Getting a lot of the starting quests done that I want to get done. Now the next episode is actually going to be beginner's guide. Now this is going to be not really so much for old school RS players. If you want to make another account, it's going to be mostly for people who are on RS3 that don't really play old school RS, that wish to play old school RS. So I'm coming up to doing the not Holy Grail, Merlin's Crystal Quest. Now I'm gonna speed up at a certain point. I wasn't sure I couldn't remember if that was the one I had to fight, but I realized it wasn't. I'm gonna speed up this part of the fight. As you can see, I don't need it to be. I think you don't want to see the whole fight, but I tried to do that for boss fights so you could see the fight itself, not have to sit there through the whole thing. I tried not to record the whole quest because, I did record each quest, but I didn't want to show the whole quest as those would take some time to do. But I figured maybe some of the main fights you have to do in the quest I would show. There was one for the Holy Grail I did have, but that, when speeding up, looked really choppy and it looked weird. So I didn't include that in this fight. I think there was another. Oh yeah. I also didn't. Like I said, I didn't get the Tree Gnome Village quest as recorded as that did have a fight I was gonna do. I did die twice during that. I think twice. No, once. It was once. Almost died twice. But that was me completing the Merlin's Crystal quest and then immediately starting the quest afterwards. This was me starting up the Holy Grail quest, but hey, Holy Grail. Finish up that and heading to Camelot to turn that in. it's a good quest. It gets you about 11k prayer and 13, I think it was 13k defense experience. But it brings me up to about 33. I believe it was 33 defense, if I remember correctly. We'll see in a second anyways. But I did gain a couple HP levels during the process of this whole quest and everything, which was nice. Okay, yeah, 15k experience in defense, which brought me up to 20 prayer and 31 defense. Okay, yeah, it was 31. But what was great about this was that it allowed, now I can wear ornament armor, which you're going to see in a second. And this is the Witch's House quest that now I was able to do, because especially with adamant armor and weapon, I figured I could go through the quest a lot quicker and safely. And I didn't really want to fight this while without having that. I mean, I believe if I stood where like the weeds was, like behind the ball, that would have been a safe spot if I could have maged. But I chose not to do that. It was a pretty easy quest. They don't really hit me, don't hit you too often, but if I wasn't wearing anything, probably could have killed me easily. I risked death a lot, but I did have some food for this either way, so it was a pretty safe quest. But yeah, I just wanted to show, like I said, I do want to try to show you the boss fights I do, the main quest fights for each time I do a quest that requires a fight like this, as that's something that I think is worth doing. Oh yeah, you know what? Also, I do remember now, I did realize that I forgot to record the thirst trap that I did, quest I did. Yeah. I think that's actually when I realized I didn't record, that I wasn't recording. I'm hopeful for the, now after the video where I show the startup video for people who coming from R3, or S3, and this will give me 25 HP, which is really great. I'm gonna try to aim for that next video to be containing Dragon Slayer complete. But yep, here we go, and we're starting the boss fight for the Grand Tree quest. I was using the first fire spell, which is not bad. It was doing some decent damage against this. I ended up getting to 23 magic by the end of this quest, which was really nice. I thought it would get you more experience in magic, but I guess I misread the quest. But definitely gave me more attack. It led me to about, I think it was 42 attack. And I want to say 42. I think it gave me 4 attack levels, which was really nice. But which now I already have Runescape, which I did buy. I bought that as a precaution so that I had a little bit of money. Not a little bit of money, but a new weapon, high level weapon. We're gonna also start doing Slayer once I'm gonna spend the day a couple times getting some food. We're gonna start off some food so we can actually have some food for Slayer, and we're gonna start doing some Slayer. We're gonna get some of that done, and that's gonna be a big up. Like I said, Slayer's gonna start getting us some money, which is gonna be really good. Progressive wise, we're gonna start upping our level progressive, being able to be have more faster videos, mostly based on if I can progress faster. Well, let me rephrase it. The higher levels I get, when I start getting higher up in levels, the better it's gonna be in the long run, especially in the sense that I will have all the work that I have to do. All the work. I'll be able to do things faster, where I'll be able to get levels a lot faster, I'll be able to progress faster, I'll be getting money faster, and like I said, the series is going to start off slow, especially with old school, and that's how it is. You start off slow, but you build up, once it starts going. I don't think it's been too long looking for this, but I think I left the clip in longer just so I could. This was towards the end of the clip, and I kind of wanted to have more time to talk. The video is going to be around 10-15 minutes long, usual average. I want to aim for the 15-minute mark, especially after editing, as I don't want short videos. I want to have time to be able to talk with my community. One thing I want to let you guys know is I do have a clan chat open now, under the name RsLive. It's actually, so just join at any time. if I'm playing RuneScape, all through RuneScape, you'll be able to talk to me anytime you want. And the rock ends up being in this route, so if I had went this way first and then that way, I would have found it a lot quicker. But nonetheless, that's where it was. I also remember there are some spots for mining right down here, but I'm not gonna stress too much about that. But we are gonna get some. We do get a couple agility levels out of this. There's another quest that we have to do for agility. I remember what it is, but I don't remember off my top of my head. But I know there is a quest for it. I just can't remember the exact quest. But yeah, this gives me about 8k GLT, some other few stuff. This gives me about 32, 40, yeah, 42. Yeah, 21 magic. I forgot about 21. But that mostly pushes to me where we are in this video. A lot of things, that's where it's going to be. So this is going to just be me signing off. Just don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you want, especially if you want to see more content. But next video is just going to be the guide for RsLive players that want to start off in old school, especially a really good guide for them. And then the video after that should be hopefully completing Dragon Slayer and getting some more gains, like especially Rune Armor. Goodbye.